People nervous. A very good evening. Welcome to News at 5 o'clock. My name is Vera Alberta. Now, former Interior CS Fred Matiang'i will not be charged in court over the publication of information on an alleged police raid at his current home on February 8th. This comes after the office of the DPP said that the evidence provided by the DCI against Matiang'i and his lawyer Danstan Omari is not sufficient to sustain the said charges. In a press release, ODPP directed the DCI to close the inquiry file with no further police action. Now, the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, has launched investigations into the murder of two men who were shot dead over the weekend in Murang'a. In a statement from Chairperson Anne Makori, IPOA says a team has already been dispatched to the region and has since established that police officers were part of the incident. Makori added that the appropriate action shall be taken upon conclusion of the investigations. This comes amid an array of questions from the public after the death of the two was atypically reported by the DCI. DCI reported that the suspects were gunned down after a fierce shootout with police officers in Kagumo area, Murang'a County, over the weekend. And Turkana South Member of Parliament John Namoit has protested against the order issued by Interior CS Kithure Kindiki that residents living in bandit-prone regions should vacate to allow the government room to weed out criminals. In a statement released earlier today, Namoit differed with Kindiki's orders, claiming that forcing residents to vacate without providing an alternative destination for them is not practical. In his constituency, Namoit argued that residents have established businesses and other activities which act as a source of livelihood for them. He disagreed in totality with the order and asked the CS to explore additional ways that they can use to protect the livelihoods of Kenyans living in these areas. And finally, a family in Bukondi area in Ikolomani constituency, Kakamega County, is seeking justice and police intervention to unearth the mystery surrounding the death of their kin who went missing in September last year. The deceased decomposing body has now been found buried in a homestead in the nearby village of Shibunami. Paul Lisiolo arrived at the scene where he identified the body as that of his daughter Rosa. He said that his daughter had left home with her two sisters to visit their friend in the village, and while the two returned home, Rosa was never seen again. The body was exhumed by police officers and the remains were moved to the Kakamega funeral parlor, awaiting further investigations. The agitated family says they initially suspected 5 people in the village who were arrested by police last year and shortly released for lack of evidence. You are now up to date at 5 minutes past 5. I'm Vera Alberta.